I'm Candace Grant, and I'm your postural specialist. Today, we're going to work on core because everybody loves a good core workout. No, they don't. However, it doesn't have to be as hard as what you think it is because the thing is that we are such a flexor dominant society that we think that the only way to improve our core is by actually doing more sit ups, which is actually false. It is great to do sit ups, don't get me wrong, and we will go through a varied variety today. However, if you're a person that is always forward, then doing more forward flexion could be actually doing your body more harm than good. So we're going to look at two different ways to strengthen your core by both doing forward as well as back, because remember, your core is not just your stomach muscles, but it's also your back muscles. So it's all the way from your SI joints all the way up to your head. Working at those low back muscles, especially, but those erector spinae muscles that are long parallel to your spine that help to keep you erect, they are also very important, as well as your transverse abdominal muscles, as well as your oblique muscles. So everything kind of plays in connection. So if you remember doing the windmill on the wall, that is great for your oblique muscles. So let's start off by doing what we call a little bit of a back extension. So you're going to go down to the floor on your stomach, and you're going to actually get into this position where your belly is touching the floor as well as your back. Try not to roll your ankles out and your feet in. Try to keep them in that center line position. Now, the first thing I want you to do is bring your elbows up beside you. So just kind of under your elbows and just push your body back. So whether you can push it up from your elbows, or this is actually quite easier for people that do have an anterior pelvic tilt because they have a lot more extension. Or push your body back like this, maintaining that pelvic motion on the ground, so that you want to maintain that pelvis right up to about your belly button on the floor, and you're just pushing back. So it's creating this extension in your low back. If you have a hard time doing this, it's probably that your body does not want to go back into that extension position, and it's more, it's used to being more in that flexion position. So it's a great way to start to increase that movement. However, if you have a posterior tilt in your pelvis, then your body may have a little bit of an issue going forward with that. So now we're going to go up into, so this is kind of like the extension, and then this is like a full cobra position, okay? So bringing that body up and just holding it. Then we are going to go on to a plank. So a plank position is about holding your body up. So whether it's from this full, almost kind of push-up position, or whether it's from this position with your elbows, whatever you can do, whatever works for you, you can do both variations. The great thing about a plank position is that it actually starts to work your transverse abdominal muscles, which create more of a cinching alongside here. So it starts to tighten your abdominals inward, versus doing crunches actually starts to tighten, your frontal abdominal muscles. So anyways, so from there, we are going to do a push-up. So you can hold your plank position anywhere from 30 seconds. Actually, let's do a side plank push-up as well, or a side plank, which is great for not only the abdominals, but also the pelvic floor. So you can put your knees in a sideways position like this, holding your body up, bringing that arm up and back and looking with it and just reaching. Or if you feel you have a better strength, put your legs all the way down and go up into a side position like this. As you can see, I'm not quite as versed in that one quite yet. It's going to take some time. So once again, going to the side positioning on the opposite, bringing your knees up, holding it back, bringing your arm up and back. And once again, if you want to go to the side fully and hold your body up. Great. So the next thing we're going to do is a push-up. So push-ups are great, and if you can't do them at the floor, start using a countertop. So use a bathroom countertop or a kitchen countertop. Put your arms on it, and you're going to kind of almost lean into it sideways. If you are doing a push-up and you find that your belly is falling down or that you don't have that straight curve, put your feet actually against a wall and then do a push-up. It will keep your body in a better alignment. Allowing your body to go up and down with a straight positioning. Okay? So the next one we're going to do is a crunch on the wall. So in bringing your body on the wall, bringing your knees up to a 90 degrees position, putting the block in between your knees, holding your head and your arms. So in that flat position, find a place of your nose on the ceiling, allowing your back to slip into the floor. And you're going to start with 10. Now, just because I'm only doing, 5 or 10 of something, you can feel free to do more. The thing is we're on a limited time frame, and I'm trying to show you a few exercises rather than concentrating on the length of the exercise or the repetitions of the exercise. Taking a deep breath in and allowing your body to relax first. The block helps to put your knees in that proper alignment position with your ankles as well as your hips, and do 10 sit-ups. And as you can tell, my head is staying focused, and that way I'm not straining my neck at all. So even from this position, with the block in between your knees, kind of roll into a pelvic tilt where your low back is on the ground, and then bring your knees up and your butt off the ground and into a bridge, and just hold that position. And once again, bring it down and up, holding those positions as you go. So these are great bridges on the wall. So once again, do 10. If you want to do more, you may. Great. And you can also rock with your feet against the wall, and that helps to create movement within that hip joint as well as your calf muscles as well. Right. Okay, putting the block to the side, we are going to roll over and we are going to finish by giving ourselves a good stretch in a child pose position, elongating the whole back fascial muscles. And hold and breathe. And once again, you can come up through a dog, downward dog, and walk your body up. And if you would like a challenge, that is both a wall exercise as well as a great abdominal. Put your one foot forward, your other foot sideways on the wall, arms up, and you are going to make a triangle. So coming your body down, but your body is on the wall. And hold and up. So you're only going the one direction at the moment, maintaining your body against the wall. Then your left foot goes forward, your right foot goes against the wall, maintaining connection of your whole body and sliding down, keeping that rotation. And up, and once again down. Trying not to allow your body to fall off the wall in the meantime. So as we say, we need to leave our body neutral. So clasp your hands, push them all the way up, release that breath, and let it go. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did awesome. Today was harder with the core. I know it's one thing that I still need a little bit of work on. So I'll keep doing that and you keep working on your core. Have a great day.